I'm gonna pass the mic to Kim.
Oh God. Get your keys ready.
I'm scared.
I am too.
I'm leaving.
You'll see.
Kim's talking, I'm leaving.
This is the only part of the day that Yolanda didn't plan.
Kim.
Everything.
I think I know most of the people here. If you don't know me, my name's Kim. I'm Jamie's much better looking older brother.
No.
Today's a particularly big day for me. I'm glad you all came out. And I really want to thank Jamie and Alexis for dressing up so nicely for my speech. I've worked very hard to prepare the speech for you. And why shouldn't I? Jamie said if I do a good job today, I can be his best man in his next wedding too. On behalf of the bride and groom, I definitely want to thank everybody for coming out. Really, this turned out so nice. Special thanks to Yolanda. You wouldn't believe how hard that woman worked today. So give it up for Yolanda. Thank you very much. On behalf of all the groomsmen and bridesmaids, we also want to thank you guys for those wonderful gifts. You guys were too kind. I also like to thank Yolanda for one other thing, because the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. She supplied us with some beautiful scenery with all the bridesmaids. Thank you. Of course, the bridesmaids were beautiful, but they were only rightfully outshone by the beautiful bride Alexis. Gorgeous. Gentlemen, I'm sure you'll agree with me that today is a sad day, as another one-of-a-kind beauty leaves the availability pool. And ladies, I'm sure you'll also agree with me that today has gone on without much of a ripple. Seriously though, Jamie is handsome, hardworking, Kara's, I can't read your handwriting. One thing I know about this groom is that he loves this woman. And he loves his kids. It's become ever more evident to me, right, Jeremiah? He loves you, man. He loves you. Where's Mia? There's Mia. He loves the two of you guys. It's become ever more evident to me over these last few years as I get to see it every single day. It's so nice. In fact, his love and affection for those kids inspires me to not beat my own. And the way that he looks at this woman inspires me to find my own empanada maker. Although a lot of things have changed over the years as we've grown up, two things have remained the same. We've always been competitive, and I always lose by one. I got something for you guys in the back. So today's not going to be any different, right? Somehow, while we're out here on this beautiful day, beautiful day, and we're out here celebrating this lovely couple, somehow this is going to turn into a competition, and I'm going to end up losing. In fact, I can think of my mom thinking right now, Kim, all your fault. When are you going to be a mensch and get married like your brother Jamie? There's a lose-lose. Growing up, it was tennis. Now that we're older and fatter, it's cool. It really just doesn't matter. This little jerk always gets me. Alexis, you're a wonderful woman who deserves an equally wonderful husband. And I will not rest until I figure out what's gone wrong here. Jamie's never been known to be handy, and I suppose when your brother's a contractor, you really don't need to be.
Nope.
Of course, Alexis, on the other hand, has offered multiple times that she'd happily join my crew. And honestly, with a little bit of training, I think she'd do pretty good. What do you think, Carrie? She'd do pretty good. She'd do pretty good. But we haven't given her that training yet. One thing about these two is that they understand the value of practice and perseverance. And Jamie's assured me that when today's over, it'll be nothing but banging and screwing until they get it right.
I knew he was going to do that.
No food.
There's kids here.
I'd like to take a moment to give Jamie a few bits of wisdom that I've gathered to help his marriage be successful. Number one, never go to sleep after an argument. Always stay up and argue. Number two, the best way to remember your anniversary is to forget it just once. In the words of Oscar Wilde, women are meant to be loved, not understood. And last but not least, always respect your mother-in-law. Of course, this is the point where I was going to mention to you, if you scramble up the letters of mother-in-law, it also happens to spell woman Hitler, but I'm not going to do that. We got a lot of couples here today. If I could get all the couples to please just join hands and look at each other deep in the eyes. Go ahead. Now, statistically, you're looking at the person that's most likely to murder you.
He's killing it.
These two kids have been seeing each other for like 15 years. And while I'm not sure if murder's ever been contemplated or not, they certainly have had their share of ups and downs. Let's just hope that all the future ups and downs take place in the bedroom. Jamie, let me say how lucky you are that today you leave having gained a beautiful wife, one who is warm and caring and radiates beauty everywhere that she goes. And Alexis, how lucky you are having gained this lovely dress and a beautiful bouquet. Now, I'm not sure if this is the right time or not, but out of respect for my new sister-in-law, if there's any ladies here that happen to still have a key to my brother's apartment, please bring it to me now. Let's not hang out. Oh, what?
How are you going to try to make me go pick me?
Now it's only fair.
Lexi, me and you outside.
That's only fair. Out of respect to my brother, if there's any gentlemen here that have a key to Alexis's apartment, please bring it to me now.
Smack him, Jared.
This is awkward. Just one message from some people who couldn't be here today, but nonetheless wanted to share their best wishes. Dear Jamie, we're sorry we couldn't be there today, as we felt too emotional losing a special guy such as yourself. We'll see you again soon, from all the girls in the Fantasy Palace. Alexis, as a formality, I would welcome you to the family, but I suppose I should welcome Jamie first. He's been waiting much longer. I could go on and on about what an amazing person you are, how grateful my family is to have you in it, and my kids to have you as an aunt. You're appreciated and loved more than you know. You're beautiful, charming, and intelligent. It seems as though the only flaw that you have is your questionable taste in men. You and I have bonded over countless talks in the kitchen, usually at the expense of others, and usually incorporated with inappropriate racial jokes, which I forgive you for. I've never seen my brother happier than when he's with you, except for that one time at the bachelor party. Never mind. Of all the things I could and should thank you for, the one that means the most to me today is that you said yes when he asked. May you share everything with your husband, including the housework.